Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Mega Agent Collective podcast. I'm your podcast co-host today, Kaila Bailey, and I usually am on here with Jonas, and he is out today. So today I'm going to be covering the podcast, and today we're going to be talking about how to love on your sphere. I know all of you guys are starting to business plan and create budgets for the next year. So my goal today is to give you some really great ideas that you could build into your calendar and your budget so that way you can love on your sphere over the next 12 months and generate a lot of referrals. So I am fortunate enough to have built a 100% referral-based business. And it has been such a blessing because my expenses are pretty low as far as lead generation goes. So I've used these ideas and tactics to generate that extra referral business, become 100%, be able to start a team, and just really kind of jet fuel my success in real estate. So we're going to just dive right on in. So hopefully you guys have a pen and paper handy. If you're driving right now, please don't drive and write. Don't recommend it. But save this podcast for yourself for later so that way you can come back and take notes. I'm going to be moving pretty quickly through some of these. Some of them I'll stop and explain, but we're ready to go. So the first thing that I feel like is a really great idea is to donate to their charity in their honor. So when you close an escrow, I would maybe have like a list of charities that are, kind of brainstormers for your clients. And you could say, hey, I would love to donate $100 to a charity of your choice. And you could do that out of your commission for every single transaction that you do. And then you can send them a letter at the end of the transaction after you've made that donation to let them know you've made it in their name. Another cool thing that I heard yesterday when we were kind of talking about this with our team is somebody put $100 from every single transaction into a bucket. And at the end of the year, they donated all that money to a charity and then generated a letter and then sent it out to all of the clients that they closed that year, just saying, thank you so much for your donation. We were able to donate X amount of dollars because of you. So I thought that was a really great idea. Another thing you can do is have a personalized coffee mug or tumbler made. Etsy is your best friend when you're a realtor. There's so many resources on there, whether you need templates, closing gifts, or just ideas. Check out Etsy, but you can get a personalized coffee mug or tumbler made for your clients. And that would be a really great advocate gift. Like if you were doing something once a quarter for your advocates, you could get a personalized tumbler made, or you do this as a gift when they refer you a client. That's another really great opportunity to really shine on them. Another great idea is to create a personalized jigsaw puzzle. So how many of you guys are taking pictures of your clients when you guys are at the closing table or you are handing over keys? So those are really, really big moments in somebody's life that you get the opportunity to be a part of. So when you get that picture, go on to Etsy, or there's other places. It's called puzzleyou.com. But basically you can get a jigsaw puzzle that has a picture of their family, and you can do that for like $25. And it's such a really, really impactful gift, and it has a lot of meaning. If they are not closing an escrow with you, but they're like a strong referral client, go and scour their Facebook for a really rad picture of them and their family, or something that they really seem really proud of. And you can do that. So like if somebody got a new puppy, for example, you could go and get a jigsaw puzzle made of their new puppy, and they'll frame it and they'll remember you forever. Another really great idea is to host a housewarming party for your buyers. Now, I love this idea. You really have to make sure that you have a plan and you're pretty strategic when it goes to planning it, because it does take a lot of planning. However, this is a really fantastic way to get your clients' Christmas card list, I like to say, and make sure that you have their entire sphere, phone number, email address, and mailing address. And what you do is you say, hey, look, for your house closing gift, I'm going to throw you a housewarming party. And I'm going to take care of the invitations. I'm going to mail them out for you. And I'm going to call, make sure everybody's there. I'm going to create a Facebook event for you. And you can go in and invite all your friends and family to it. And we're going to provide the catering, right? So they give you all that information, and then you can start direct marketing to their entire sphere. That's how you become the realtor for a family for life. So this is a really great tactic, but make sure that you are super organized with this and that you do have something like that in your budget to throw a housewarming party. keeping to mind postage, things like that. So you can also post a going away party for sellers. And if they're leaving the neighborhood and they've been there for a really long time, I've had clients who are moving to different states. It would be really kind of a cool idea if they're really close in their neighborhood to throw them a going away party. You could do the same thing, same layout, same process, and you can get their entire Christmas card list. You get to communicate with all the neighbors. That's a really fantastic way to leverage a current listing of yours to get more listings and to know more people that are in that neighborhood. I've also seen this before. You can get a painting done of the property. I keep referring back to Etsy because it is my favorite go-to resource. It's just so easy. But maybe look into like a local artist here too that you can support and send them a picture of the house and have them do a painting. I know that watercolor paintings of their properties are about 25 bucks on Etsy. So that would be like a super cool gift to give to somebody at closing or just maybe like a 1-year anniversary present. Recognizing an achievement of their child. So anytime that I'm scrolling through Facebook, I have kind of like a 10-minute rule. I'll go through Facebook and I'm looking through evidence of success or signs of celebration, or maybe even signs of mourning, anything I can do to tap into what my clients are going through in their real life, right? I love send out cards. It's an app. You can download it. You can preload it with money for postage. You can go in and take a picture of any photo you find on Facebook or social media, and you can send them a card. It's like a postcard with that photo on it. They leave it on their refrigerators. So like all of your clients right now all have kids that are on their first day of school. How cool would it be to go in and save all of those photos, create a first day of school collage, and then send your clients a postcard just saying, congratulations on your first day of school. I see so-and-so starting high school. I hope they have the best year ever. And that's something that they're going to put on their fridge and they're going to remember you. You're going to be everywhere. Being a realtor and getting a lot of referrals is like being a 7-Eleven. You got to be on every corner. So if you can be on a calendar, if you could be on a magnet, if you could be on a postcard, like those little things literally cost a fraction of $1 and you could literally get referrals from that. This one's a really cool idea that I really loved. I actually never thought about this before, but providing a handyman, a landscaper, or a house cleaner for the day. When we call our sphere of influence, we really don't know what to say most times. And it feels kind of awkward to follow up with people because you're calling, you're like, how's it going? And, and I always kind of struggle with like, why am I calling, and it's difficult to just be like, I'm just catching up, right? We're busy. We don't have time. And that doesn't feel like a good conversation to me. But if you call from an item of value and offering value to your sphere and just say, hey, I want to check in on you. I saw you just had a baby, or I see things on social media that are saying that you're having a little bit of a rough time. Can I provide something for you? I would love to have somebody just come clean your house for you. Would you find that helpful? Or maybe you drive by their house and you see that their landscaping is a little out of control. Call and offer that for them and just say, this is my gift to you for being a dear client of mine. But I love that. Having a personalized wood cutting board crafted. So I have a local gal that I use, and she is amazing. And she creates custom cutting boards for my clients. Sometimes I just do like a monogram with their last name on it. Other times I'm doing their address. Sometimes it's a really awesome quote that makes me think of them. So that is a really great resource. Again, you can go to Etsy. There's a place in our mall called Things Remembered. I'm not sure if you have one of those where you're located. But cutting boards are great. And honestly, they don't use them. They display them in their kitchen. And how often are we in our kitchen, guys? Like all the time, right? So it's, again, another way that you can be front of mind for your clients in a really, really beautiful way. Have a home anniversary cake baked, which I also love this idea. Another idea that I love that I'm actually going to be implementing into my 2023 budget is I'm going to be getting, I found a champagne bottle that matches my team colors. My team colors are rose gold and navy. So I found this really beautiful champagne bottle. It's about $60. It's rose gold. It's covered in like a copper cage. It's really beautiful. And we're going to brand that to my team. And it's also going to say like happy home anniversary on it. So I have an entire list each month laid out who are my home anniversary people are. And then we just get them in bulk and go out and deliver them. I leverage my resources to deliver those. But we go out there, we're going to go out there and get those delivered to them for their home anniversary. So some kind of annual home anniversary gift is a really great idea too. You're going to want to systematize your follow-up with cards and gifts. And so again, going back to that whole send out cards thing, checking Facebook and seeing what kind of ways you can celebrate your clients. But you could also say, I'm just thinking of you. I hope you guys are doing good. Who loves getting bills in the mail? Yeah, I expected to hear crickets on that. But who loves getting a really thoughtful handwritten card? Everybody does. And I actually save all of those. So it doesn't matter if it's just, hey, how are you, written in a card. I save every single handwritten card I've ever received, and they mean a lot to me. And if you can take the time to handwrite something to somebody, it's going to mean a lot to them, and they're going to remember you. So this idea is going to be a really great idea for a client appreciation event. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. So the first way is you could hold a family photography event. Maybe you can partner with a local photographer who does family portraits. Maybe you even have a client who's a photographer that you could help support their business, and hold a 15 to 30 minute family photo session. And you can basically book their appointment, tell them when to come, and have like a whole little thing set up for them and do that. And then you can actually mail them a postcard with their family photo on it, and then provide them a digital copy so that they can make something as well. I think the best time to hold this kind of event is probably around like late fall, like September, October. So that way your clients and your sphere can use this as a Christmas card or a holiday card greeting for their family and friends. And you could even level up and offer to send that out for them and pay for that postage. Again, getting their entire Christmas card list and more people in that network that you can market to. You can also hold a pet photography event. I was talking about this yesterday with a colleague of mine, and I really love this idea. And there's actually an agent in our market who's done this before. And basically, she went and rented out a park space for the day and had a photographer, and everybody showed up with their pets. It was basically like a pet convention, and everybody's got pets that are friendly that are bringing them to this. But I was like, it would be cool to have like a little booth with like a puppuccino booth, you know, where everybody's serving whipped cream in the and like little tiny Dixie cups, or maybe there's like a peanut butter ice cream station, a pet wash station, or pet tattoo where there's like a little pet friendly like spray, and you put a stencil and you can like spray a little heart on their butts or something. So I don't know. I think that is such a fun idea. Everybody loves their pets. We also have a program on my team. It's called the Possum Club, PAW, some, so it's kind of like a little pun on that. But if the families submit their pet photo and the date of birth of their pet, we will send them a little treat on their pet's birthday. So that's really cool. We also send birthday cards to everybody with a coupon for a free buntlet cake from Nothing Bundt Cakes. What's really cool about that idea, I got this from another agent, but the coupons are free, and it's basically good for one free buntlet. It's $4.50. I only have to pay when the client turns in the coupon. So most people don't get around to doing that, which is unfortunate, but it's great because before I was spending, $200 a month on ice cream gift cards to put in the birthday cards. And now I just put in a coupon for a cake that I really only have to pay when it's redeemed. So it's super affordable and great for your budget. This is really big in my market, a pre-Thanksgiving pie giveaway. So if you guys want to do this, basically what you want to do is right around September, October, you want to put in an order for a massive amount of pies. I know agents in my market, they do like different flavor pies, but maybe if this is your first time, you just want to keep it really simple and just do like a pumpkin pie or something. But have your clients come to you and pick up the pie from you. Get them to come to your office. It's a really great way to get face-to-face. You save on gas money. They show up, they get a holiday pie. You can connect with them, see how the fam's doing. And it's a really great way to be a part of the conversation around the Thanksgiving Day table. Another great one that you guys can do is get tickets to a local event. We have ACES games that are here in our town. We don't have a Major League Baseball team, but we have a minor league that, everybody's a fan of. We're also really big with college football and our college games. So if you had tickets to like the Wolfpack event, that's our college team. Any kind of tickets to anything. Like if you get extra tickets, then offer them to your clients. Our realtor association here in Reno actually provides discount Wild Island tickets. That's our water park. And every single year I put an email out to my clients and I say, hey, I have discount water park tickets. You let me know how many you need and I will have them for you. I think to get in the water park is like $35 per person and the ticket saves them $10. So when you're going with the whole family, you're saving $10 per person. That's huge. So that's been a really great way to connect with my clients, and I just have them pay me the difference. Sometimes I'll even just go ahead and pay for those tickets for them. So another big one that I see happen a lot in my market, which is a fantastic idea, is host a movie theater event. So all of our movie theaters, you can rent out an entire theater room, and depending on what movie you pick, your price is different. So if it's like a new release, it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive. But I think that they have a list of like already out movies that you can choose from that would be really, really affordable. We have the drive-in movie theaters here too. So check that out and see if you can host an event for your clients to go and watch a movie. And I see agents in our market have a ton of success with that. Sending fresh cut flowers on special occasions is also a really fantastic way that you can love on your sphere. I usually send these out for like birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and passings of loved ones. But it's always a really great touch. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten the phone call of, I am crying right now. Thank you so much for giving me these flowers. So that's really a really cool thing that you can do. You can provide a babysitter for a night. And you could also host a personal chef dinner for them and their friends. So maybe they have like a wedding anniversary coming up or some kind of special occasion, or they just sent you a referral that was like $1 million client, which would be really cool. And you can have a private chef. Usually it's actually more affordable than you think to have a private chef go over there. And they do all the shopping. They come in, they prepare the meal. And you can actually kind of invite yourself to that kind of gathering where they have their friends and family around, and there's a realtor sitting at the table, and more than likely you're going to get questions about real estate. There's also gift baskets after closing. Everybody kind of does that. So definitely use like a VIP list to find out about your clients and really kind of dive into what is important to them, what kind of drink they like. Maybe they're not drinkers and they prefer something different. If they have kids, if they've got pets. So typically I ask them all these kind of questions on a VIP list. You can Google a VIP list and it'll pop up. I can even provide mine for you if you would like. Just make sure you put your email address in the comments and I will send you my VIP list. But my VIP list asks them everything, like what their favorite holiday is, what their favorite hobbies are, all the things, right? Sports teams. So that way I can construct a really personalized gift basket. My most recent gift basket that I did, I sold a house that came with a pool. So we did one gift basket for the kids and we had like a whole bunch of pool toys in there. We had floaties and pool noodles and goggles and customized towels. We had the towels embroidered with the kids' names on them. And then we also had an adult basket that had like whiskey and whiskey glasses and a cutting board. And they have a dog who's spoiled. And so we put a dog treat jar in there that was customized for the dog. And, you know, we included that all in there and some toys and stuff like that. So it really, really hits home. And then they text you and they're like, hey, oh my God, all this stuff in here was awesome. Like it's perfect. It's everything that we've wanted. So that's a really good idea. So yeah, that's pretty much the list of ideas that I have for you guys today. I hope you found this list helpful. If you guys ever need any help, like setting up maybe like a flow calendar, or like what kind of things you're going to do for your clients, client appreciation parties and things like that, I'm always here to help. And if you guys ever have any questions about EXP, you know, and the value that we provide to our agents, please let me know. I can be reached on social media. My username for pretty much everything is Kaila was here. My name is spelled with an I, Kaila. was here, you can always call me at 775-379-9428. Text me, email me, whatever you guys got to do to get a hold of me. I'm here to help you out. That's why I do this. I love teaching and providing and giving value back to my real estate community. So thank you guys so much. I just want to respond to the comments real quick. So Cynthia, the app is called Send Out Cards. And it's a really easy app. You just type in Send Out Cards in your app store and that will pull up. Thank you for your comment, Katie. I appreciate that you are getting a ton of value out of this. Jessica, I will absolutely send you that VIP list. And Patricia, I will send you that VIP list as well. You guys all have a super rad day and thanks for joining me today. And we'll see you next month.